All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this lesson. So a big snowstorm is passing through Baltimore. The height of the snow on Jasper's driveway can be modeled by this equation, where y is the height of the inches and x is the number of hours at midnight. How many inches of snow are on the ground at midnight? How do you know? Okay, so go ahead and pause the video. At midnight, it's 5 inches, because that's the starting value. So that is when x is equal to 0. Okay, how many inches of snow are in the driveway at 3 a.m.? So go ahead and pause the video. Okay, so at 3 a.m., x is equal to 3. So that means that I have 5 plus 2/3 times 3, which is 7 inches. Graph the relationship. And then I want to know also what the slope of the line is and what does it have to do with the snow on Jasper's driveway. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video. All right, so we're back. So we have 5, and we go up to over 3, and we connect our line. So this represents 3 hours, and this represents 2 inches. Okay, so the slope of the line every 3 hours, there are 2 extra inches of snow. Or you could say the height of the snow increases by 2/3 of an inch every hour. All right, so where does this cross the y-axis? What does this information tell you about the snow that's on Jasper's driveway? Go ahead and pause the video and answer this. Where it crosses the y-axis is what happens at midnight. How much snow is on the driveway at midnight? How many inches of snow are there? Sorry about that. How many inches of snow are there on the ground at 4 a.m.? So that, we're going to pause the video. All right, so that means that x is equal to 4. So then that's 5 plus 2/3 times 4, which is 5 plus 8/3. Find a common denominator, so that's 15 over 3 plus 8 over 3, which is 23 over 3, which is 7 2/3 inches. If there are 12 inches or more of snow on the ground at 6 a.m., school will get canceled. Should Jasper turn off his alarm? Explain. So go ahead and pause the video. All right, so we're back. So no, at 6 a.m., there's only going to be about 9 inches of snow. At what time will there be exactly 8 inches of snow on the ground? Oh, by the way, for 7, I could have just looked here, right? So I could have just extended this line out. Right, and at 6 a.m., it's only at about 9. Okay, at what time will there be exactly 8 inches of snow on the ground? So again, I could have used my line, right? And I could say, almost 4.5. Or I could go 8 is equal to 5 plus 2/3 x, and I could solve this equation. So subtract 5 both sides. I get 3 here, 2 over 3x, so 3 over 2, multiply both sides. 3 over 2. So I get 9/2 is equal to x, which is 4.5. So 4.5 hours, which would put that at 4:30 a.m. Okay? And what I wanted you guys to get out of this again is y equals mx plus b. Slope. Y-intercept. Which is where it crosses the x-axis. Sorry, crosses the y-axis. Oh my gosh. To graph a line, we plot the point that's given, and then we do slope. from the point. To write the equation, we calculate slope. We find the y-intercept. And then we plug it into y equals mx plus b. And that is it for this lesson.